I want a bad bitch that wanna keep me coming. Oh, I know a couple of houses that we can run in. I don't like that light, I stay posted in the dungeon. It's what it is, I'm the man, I'm the shit. I be disturbing the peace like ludicrous. I'm a point guard, I'll set you up, I do assist. Drink you down like a cold can of Lipton bread. It is what it is, I'm the man, I'm the shit. I be disturbing the peace like ludicrous. I'm a point guard, I'll set you up, I do assist. Drink you down like a cold can of Lipton bread.
Thank you for the applause.
Who? Who is he?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the sound that you are.
I wasn't even talking to Vinny.
The sound that you hear, this is not a test.
This is not a test.
Why y'all blaming it on me?
This is the emergency broadcast system.
I didn't do shit to him.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
That's cute.
I know you're.
I ain't gonna say it's cute, but that motherfucker do look good.
That's tight.
No faking. Two hands for two.
I like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to Kick It Company. Woo!
Yeah, they thought we bought was gone.
Hey man,
we back up on
right.
y'all ass.
June is birthday month.
Okay.
Last week we had the holiday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, America!
America.
So we on holidays now. We off on holidays now.
Who said it?
He said we had the holiday. That's what
It
we
was.
Last Saturday.
It was the holiday.
I know. So is we off on holidays now?
And we missed, like you said, happy birthday, America. 4th of July. Was
America!
It wasn't just no regular 4th of July.
But think about it.
Happy birthday to this
But-
bomb, raglass place.
Right. No matter how shitty and how much we complain
I
about
love this motherfucker.
how much we
I would
complain
never want to be nowhere else.
besides Finland.
I would. I was going to
what's
say
that
it's some
feeling?
other
Tell
thing.
me
That happier population.
Everything.
Overall happiness is better
Everything.
as a country.
I agree, and I agree with you on that.
Besides Finland.
I might want to go there then since you saying this goddamn is a
Yeah, it
happy
was
place.
ranked. As far as
Hey.
they ranked the happiness among the residents, the citizens
That's
of each
because
country.
everybody
so.
probably doing motherfucking good. See,
Yeah,
that's what the fuck that is.
They're in Finland,
Why,
man. What
you
else
ain't
they
got no
gonna
reason
do?
to be mad if you doing good.
Hey, we're gonna rewind a little bit. You're tuned in, Kick It Company,
All
My
day
City,
long,
My
y'all.
Music. We're back in action. Happy Saturday. Shout out Kevin Lawrence,
Ma.
Kev,
All
Jazz
day.
in the AM. My name's Justin. Kicking over there. We got.
You got your girl Gina Wade. That's
Hey.
Gina 2 times.
Oh,
What
yeah.
up?
Got Big Phil
We
in the
back.
motherfucking building.
Sun's out.
Thank you.
Sun's out. Guns
What's up,
out.
Jay?
So breaking news.
What breaking
So
news?
I mean, you know how St. Louis.
That's putting
It's
on
it could be either hot or cold.
these
right.
nuts.
So I mean, eventually this
I wish
guy
there an
was
easy
a
way to
little
control that
chilly
stink.
after these messages.
Your wishes might
I'm
come out.
hollering.
Who are
Thank
you?
for
You
cutting
get you
off.
that
Yeah,
part.
I
Hey.
saw this. I was like, what
Like
the
mold,
hell?
viruses and
Hey, you get out of
bacteria
here,
built
Jerry.
up in your
Put that in there.
disposal with my
No, I saw it too. I
antimicrobial
don't know who put it in there, but I most definitely saw it.
Them to start a fire. That don't even fucking make no sense.
Yeah, he cut off himself.
We're about to find out.
He cut off his thing and set it on fire and threw it in there and burnt the house or whatever
He
it
was
was.
So he cut his dick off,
Yeah,
set it on fire, and threw it in the house like a cocktail.
in the garage or whatever. Yeah,
And he thought that was gonna burn down the house.
it did burn.
After he
did?
allegedly cut off his genitals. Hello, and thank you for joining me this evening. I'm Corinne Brock on 21 Alive News'
What the
digital
fuck,
desk
y'all?
with a new story just into the newsroom.
Breaking news.
A 36-year-old Fort Wayne man is facing a felony charge after he allegedly cut off his genitals and used it while committing arson. Christopher Peton is charged with one count of arson, which carries a potential prison sentence of up to 12 years in prison. Fort Wayne Fire Department was dispatched to a fire in May, just as Fort Wayne Police Department officers were dispatched to reports of a stabbing. According to court records obtained by 21 Investigates, Peton told police that he was stabbed somewhere downtown and that someone had threatened him the day before. While at the hospital, Peton told an officer he was dishonest at the scene of the stabbing and that he wanted to be truthful. Court documents say he said that at about 2 a.m. he went into the garage and used a kitchen knife to cut off his genitals. Peton said he then poured gasoline on the dismembered organ and set it on fire, leaving the garage and walking away until he found police. At the scene of the fire, a fire investigator located a gasoline container and 4 lighters, as well as a nearby kitchen knife. Court records do not detail whether the genitals were located. Peton is due back in court next week to set dates for his
So now he don't have a penis.
I'm about to leave this world.
So I want to know where's his penis at.
What's up, you?
I mean, he burnt it up. So
I'm about
I
to
wish
leave
there was an
this
easy
world.
way to control
So
that.
I want to
state.
know, how did he stop the bleeding?
You wish this mic
I'm
come
about
I
to
want to
leave
know
this
how he
world.
stopped the bleeding and all of that. I want to know how far he cut it off.
Yeah, see,
How
now
far
he's
did
going
he
to
cut
go to
his penis
jail.
off?
Now he's going to go to jail for, what do you say, 10 years or something for arson?
I'm talking about what the fuck.
Why would you cut your own penis off and set it on fire and throw it in there?
Hey,
What the
That's
fuck?
wild.
You know what? I'm leaving. I want to be around these people.
yeah.
There's some crazy motherfuckers around this motherfucker.
You remember Lorena Bobbitt?
Yeah. But that's just because.
But he almost died and he ran
I'm
to the
talking
hospital.
about-
So how did he cut his? Did he tie his penis off with a
A rubber band.
van or something and then cut it to keep him bleeding to death? I really want to know the story.
Was he on drugs?
Because he cut. They say he cut his
Son,
penis
it's
off.
like 2 slow.
Put gasoline on it, set it on fire, and threw it in the garage and walked away until he found the police. How far did he walk? Oh, I mean, how far did he
How
cut
the
his
fuck
penis
is he
off?
walking if
That's
he
what I
cut
just
his
said.
dick off?
I don't know.
And how'd they catch him? They get
He said they
He
say he
got
walked
away.
until he found the police
Do
officer,
you know you
and
got
he
to
told
be
him.
mentally fucked up to sit there and cut,
Cut
your
your own
own shit
penis
off?
with a butter knife.
Set it on fire and burn down a fucking house?
He must have had a big thing in order to burn
Man,
it
fuck
up like
that. Fuck that.
Boy, that's
What the
weird.
fuck?
People
Boy, this
are
world
weird.
this world coming to an end.
Mycitymymusic.
You got motherfuckers doing the most weirdest shit in the fucking world. That's some weird shit, B. No faking. And this is how we celebrate 250 years
Like cut-
of being an American.
He didn't have enough money. He didn't have
That's
enough
wild,
money for
guy.
fireworks. He didn't have firework money, so he had to
So
light
mostly we speaking on the man who
his bomb.
cut,
He had to light his wee-wee on
the
fire.
man who cut his penis off, set it on fire, and then walked until he found the police officer.
What's up,
Speaking
Daddy?
of,
That's weird.
This some weird shit. This world is weird, y'all.
speaking
Straight
of,
up.
So what y'all?
so speaking of
Governor
250,
do.
so you gotta. So next time you look at your little nudie sites,
I
Fellington.
don't be on no nudie sites.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Who did that?
They got to.
Say
They
Mike.
check your ID
Say-
now. $250,000.
No,
It's a
no,
minor.
no. That's for minors. That's for motherfuckers who own them like Pornhub and shit like that. If they get caught, that's a
And they
lot
minors.
of fucking money.
So the
I
parents
have
is
to-
gonna be.
No.
How's the kids gonna pay $250,000?
No, they not. It's the company. It's
Ah.
gonna make Pornhub have to pay $200.
saying the
Well, that's a
company.
lot of fucking money they would
Because
have to
what
call
they
for.
saying, they basically is not they basically not tracking like they say they're tracking the
They-
people and the ages and stuff.
They finna shut Pornhub down here in St.
But
Louis,
just
Missouri.
think about
Well, I don't do
so this is
Pornhub,
Kehoe. Hold on. This is Kehoe that shut it down.
And he the main,
But-
but I bet he the main one on Pornhub.
What? But remember, Greiton's got in trouble
Yes.
for sexual stuff.
Right.
So this guy, man, what do they think of
250.
next?
Pornhub ain't finna
I
allow
don't
no.
even care what
They not even
Pornhub
finna stream here. I'm talking about any type of sexual site. If you got you a site,
Well,
that's
if y'all into
250,000.
sexual sites,
Oh.
then
Okay, and you know what else?
Like Kehoe a motherfucker.
So we're gonna talk about it more with the election August 4th. Make sure you vote, even though it doesn't
you
matter,
vote.
but do it anyway. But yeah,
Vote for
so
who?
well, we'll get to it. We got to
y'all,
go
you
through
just
the
said you
ballots
wasn't
and
gonna
everything.
vote for somebody
You
and you
never
don't know
vote.
when
You
you
never
vote.
vote anyway.
I'm talking about
I said even though it doesn't matter, you
Who
still
you
vote.
been hollering about people that's running now? They
So,
vote
so
August the
what
4th.
they have?
Oh, they- that
Oh,
makes
what's
sense.
your name? What? Corey Bush is running again.
Look,
That's
I'm
what we
telling
talking
you.
about.
I know that. I'm
And the
telling you
recorder
right
of
now.
deeds.
Y'all remember the
There's-
vote
Wesley
August the
Bell
4th.
is not worried about her so much that he'd rather pick on Trump.
Well,
He ain't said shit
the
about
thing
her.
is,
Yes,
well,
they
we're
do.
gonna get it. We're gonna
It's
get into
other
that.
people getting
we're
her
gonna,
ass.
we're gonna get into that probably next week. But
Say
what
no,
it
they
is,
paid for
hold on.
somebody else.
What it is it's the out of town money
There
that's
you
the
go.
one that's in question.
There
so
you go.
yeah, if you can get contributors, but this is one of them. Look at this, Interscholastic Athletic Oversight Commission. So you know what that means? You ever see the they have the billboard ban sex changes for minors? That's on the ballot.
So, because the girls that turn into a boy.
I
girl
believe
turn
that
to a
should
boy.
be done too. If you can
The
tell your
parents allow
minors they
that?
can't do this, they can't do that, they can't do that. You can't even fucking vote until you 18.
Yeah.
You can't drink, you can't
How
drive,
you
you
gonna
can't do
chop
that.
your wiener
so
off?
why would you allow your kids to decide if they want to be a?
That's
I'm
what
glad
happened.
you said that. 'Cause
That's what.
As a parent, you weird as a motherfucker.
Yeah. Right.
As
So,
a
as a
parent,
parent,
well,
you should
'cause
wait
you're
till
not
they're
e-
18.
yeah.
I lied to Wayne
Because your
Wade.
body's not ready for it.
And first of all,
yeah.
their body's not even, like you said, their body's not even fully developed.
Right.
I lied to
How do you
Wayne
know
Wade.
what you want? Yeah, until you.
So
Right.
I feel like I feel like people should be who they want to be. But when it comes down to cutting off ports
When you
and
12 and 13, you
changing
don't know
stuff,
no better.
not
You
at
don't
no,
know. Right.
not at
Your
no
hormones
12,
aren't- your
not at
hormones
10,
aren't,
11, 12
Because
years
you might
old.
get 19 and be like, fuck,
I
I
didn't
fucked
want to
up
do
and
that.
made that
Yeah.
fucked up position.
So you
I did-
wait until that legal
Let that
age to
motherfucker
make
get
that own
exactly.
decision. That's just like
Exactly.
I go all the way back to Puritans and all of that. I didn't like how people purge they little boys' ears, and some people don't even do girls either unless they ask. But how they purge their sons' ears and all that type of stuff, I never purged my boys' ears.
Yeah,
I
no,
waited till
let
they got
them-
old
yeah.
enough and they decided they wanted to do it, and they did it
Yeah,
themselves.
most definitely.
I never did anything to my children that was gonna alter their bodies or change them in any type of way without them being old enough to have make their decision to do that on their own. I didn't purge no
You
little bitty
got
kids.
some fucking problem out here. That's a lot
Oh,
of
hold
shit
on,
like
hold
that.
on.
That's
No,
sad.
it's getting better. All right,
That's
we'll get back to that though.
That's
But yeah, they're
sad.
trying. Yeah, the whole
That's sad.
the whole transgender sports thing and everything. That's what that's related
That
to.
ain't right.
And look at this, related to unlawful use of unmanned aircraft. What does that mean?
Unmanned.
Unmanned.
That's
drones.
a drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do that. They don't want you spying on them. That's another
No, you
thing.
getting spied on regardless.
Well,
If
no,
that-
no, I'm talking you spying on us, spying on them.
Oh, yeah,
You
most
can't-
days. No, no.
We want to
no.
see what's going on. No,
Yeah,
they're
no,
not
we
gonna-
can't. No,
we
they
can't-
not
so-
doing
Everybody
that.
better
But
look
they
at-
can watch
Us
us.
like a motherfucker.
You
They-
need
we
to
can't
look at
watch
these
them.
ballots, y'all, because
We
there's
can't
a
watch
lot
them,
of
though.
stuff
They
to
can
be
watch
voted
them,
on.
fair.
In
Yeah,
a
so
few
that's a
weeks.
big one too. Yeah, we're gonna have all the rest of the
Definitely gotta look at
information
them
for
ballots.
you. Hold
Gotta
on.
look at them
So here's
ballots.
some more. So yeah, this is a driving while intoxicated. So we can look into that. Ooh,
You know what they doing with their driving? If you kill somebody, your motherfucking ass basically finna have child support on you.
Yeah, you got
Yes.
raise. I heard
If
about
you kill
that. Yeah.
somebody now here in St. Louis,
And they have
Missouri,
kids. Yeah, you
and
got.
they got kids, and
You
you
gotta
kill a
take care of
family,
their kids.
you gotta take care of their kids and their family member. No fucking fake.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So if you're an alcoholic, boy, they just put y'all in a fucked up addiction.
Hold on.
No
Okay,
fuck-
so here's
no
some
fake.
more. So yeah, I'm gonna put this link on the on our YouTube.
Well, you
And
know
look,
a lot of people finna
so,
get paid off.
well,
other
hold on.
motherfuckers.
Here's another one. Look, this is a good look. Allows the director of Department of Public Safety to deny a peace officer if they've been revoked or suspended. You know what that means? The police got
Can't-
fired from your place.
He can't come
Come
work
back.
here.
Go work
And they
for
should
you.
have been did that
They
because
should- yes.
that's why they got all these crooked police
If you fucked
officers.
up
and
police
these
officer, you just a
abusive
fucked up police officer.
I heard
talk.
Darren
You just
Wilson.
fucked up next.
Yeah, I heard Darren Wilson was in Florida, a police officer or something.
He
you
was
know?
further up the highway at one
whatever.
time, but then
Yeah,
I think
yeah, right.
they saw him and they left.
You're not fired. I'm just gonna tuck you away.
No,
They've
no.
been doing everybody, all them police.
They just
like that.
regenerating bullshit ass police.
And
when
you
they
know,
do that.
well, hold on. Look at this. And this is the Missouri Innovation Public Safety and Accountability. That's where they're
Accountability Act.
narrowing all the roads, and they put big ass curbs in there.
Yeah.
To make your ass slow down around this raggedy month.
Yeah.
Boy, it's a blessing
Look.
just to make it fucking back
Look at
home
this.
riding on St. Louis streets,
He's
B.
got
No
over.
fake.
Look at this. He's got over 100
100
bills on his desk.
That's pertaining to this motherfucker. No fake.
So
That
theoretically,
shit pertain to this motherfucker.
so
No
at
fake.
least they're trying to do stuff. So that's when we need to, just state legislation and stuff. And you gotta tell people what you want.
If you're an alcoholic, you should really pay attention to what I just fucking said.
Yeah.
If you kill somebody in their family, you're gonna be taking care of them for the rest of your
Well, that
life.
ain't got nothing to do with alcoholics.
Well, we gotta
because
vote
you
on
got
it.
alcoholics
No,
that don't
it's-
even drive. You got people that
Nah, that
drive
ain't.
and might
It's different.
drink.
It's for if you got to be drinking and driving for that to be
but that,
happening.
just because you drink and drive,
You ain't just for no
alcoholic.
normal
That's what I just
accident,
said.
no regular accident. They
You can
specifically
drink some
DWI.
wine. You can drink some wine at your office dinner party.
If you drunk, your ass
and that
kill
ain't,
somebody,
and that
you
ain't
liable.
drunk. If you, no, I'm just saying you can have
Over the limit.
you can drink and have an accident and then they can say that, but that don't mean you're an alcoholic.
Regina, that was shit.
You can say alcoholic.
It don't matter.
Well, there's a DUI and a DUI
well,
and
any
DWI.
motherfucker that
Right, because you can be under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Any motherfucker that decides to drink, drive while they fucked up and you kill their family.
I'm gonna say because you could be smoking weed and have an accident.
You finna be taking care of them for the rest of your life. You finna take care of them for the rest of your life. That's all I'm saying.
Just saying.
They said drinking. They ain't said nothing about nothing else.
DWIs and DUIs, all of them.
They said drinking. They ain't say nothing about nothing else. I'm just sorry.
But you could be. But I'm saying to you is if you're an alcoholic,
I just say alcoholic.
If you drink,
I'm not a drinker.
You don't got to be an alcoholic to drink.
Oh, well, you don't have to be an alcoholic.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, if you
most alcoholics.
A lot of them like to drive.
You can smoke 12 blunts and get in an accident and get in trouble.
Most definitely.
You can smoke one blunt if it's in your system
all day long.
All right. So speaking of in your
What's
system,
up, wine?
this is I was talking about before. Even if you do pass or we do vote for something or whatever, it take them 4 or 5 years for it to actually happen.
No, it depends on
it takes forever.
It depends on how important it is.
Well, I know, but for example. So speaking of this, how's this guy, Mr. Parson?
They want to holler about him.
Where are you?
But you just spent all the money, but you always talking about ain't nobody got no money.
Say, y'all.
I told y'all.
No, they say the state of Missouri ain't got no money, but this is the type of shit that's going on.
Exactly. And he the one that held everything back from everybody else.
And how is there no?
You know
and he was only the he
what?
wasn't
But you got
even the whole governor.
$375,000 in flights took it by the.
I mean, how is there no checks? How is there no checks and balances on?
Because they always do what they want to do, but soon as somebody else do something or they think they did so, let's get rid of Corey. She gave her husband a job.
Well, right.
But you motherfuckers taking, like I told myself.
No, that's right.
I said y'all be thinking of the wrong shit and be on y'all people about the wrong shit. It'd be different if I'm giving people stuff, but I'm actually imploring people so they can make their own money and do because I got the right to choose that. But y'all motherfuckers out here just doing what y'all want to do. I said she hired.
You can't do that though.
But you can't do that either, can you? But he did it.
You can't do a lot of things. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm actually giving somebody a job that they actually working. But you just took all the fucking people money and just went out there and kicked it.
But he got called.
I want to travel too.
He got called.
But it don't matter.
He the governor. He the ex-governor. He thought he wouldn't get caught.
Well, and you know he was.
They knew he was doing that shit beforehand, but they didn't want to tell him.
His secretary knew about it. Whoever's
they all knew about it.
Where you going today? I'm gonna go visit my must.
Your ass got caught, that motherfucker.
But see, it took him that long to figure it out.
It didn't take them that long to figure it out. They just decided they're gonna say it because he's on there.
You know what? Old boy, the auditor. What's the old boy name? The auditor. He cold.
Scott.
He the one that's been catching. He the one that's getting everybody.
Yeah.
And guess what?
He the one that's getting everybody.
But I'm just saying, these are the same people that's been pointing the fingers at
everybody else.
Everybody hates
a couple of other women.
And that's why Mike Kehoe just made that motherfucking thing for them sex shit. He the motherfucker that's watching all the sex shit. Watch, he gonna get caught.
Yeah.
Right.
They all just be doing what they want to do, and then be like, we are appalled by this, and that's where they get it from.
And
shit, y'all taught them how to do it.
Failed to document the business purpose for 174 state-funded flights.
That cost more than $375.
Yeah, Scott Fitzpatrick. That's it.
He must have been flying straight out first class. Business. Because why is it $374 for 174?
He is the fucking governor.
He has to do.
He was doing private.
He has a private jet, not a commercial. He has a private jet.
Yeah, of course.
You know what he is? He like a St. Louis. Shit, I'm the governor of goddamn the state of Missouri. I can do what the fuck I want to do.
So he get him some little flights up out of here.
He did not.
That's our attitude. Where it's like we can do what the fuck we want.
There you go. I'm gonna say there you go, Phil. There he is.
They got a fair rating.
Now the order that you was talking about.
What you say his name was again?
Scott
Fitzpatrick.
Scott Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
cold as a
that
motherfucker, y'all. White boy done called everybody.
Hey,
Everybody. He cold.
Yeah, That's why I said everybody
Only
does the
hold
same
on.
thing.
And he
did
ain't, and it ain't just about no niggas. He getting the white boy too. So I can't even say that he getting everybody.
The flight was stated as general purpose.
Such as
I'm just
makeup.
going general purpose on a flight.
I feel like going to Florida, so
It's the
I can go
general
shopping
purpose.
today. I'm
Or take my girlfriend.
I'm gonna take my girlfriend to Florida. We gonna come
My
right back.
kids.
God damn.
for at least
I see
$58.
$375,160 worth of flight.
Flight records.
I picked the wrong shit to get into because I should have been came in a public figure because they get all the free money.
See, books. Look, for example, book signing events.
Look,
So
they get all
our
the
tax dollars are paying to fly him
To go
But that's
sign
personal
his
shit.
book
That's
to make even more
personal.
money.
to make
But
him
that's
money.
personal shit. That ain't got nothing to do with we in the government. So
But-
that ain't got nothing to do with us. We should
Well,
have
we're
paid for
paying
No,
that.
that's
for
what
it,
Justin
right.
said.
I know. That's
Yeah.
why I said we ain't supposed to pay for
He-
this.
Hold on.
Look, he
Hold on.
winning.
Here we go.
He winning.
Flight. We gotta pay for his
To go to the
football.
college football game.
That's our responsibility.
Because he wanted to go see a football game.
Violated state travel.
355.
including
Too,
spouses and
I
governors,
love
office
football.
employees.
I wanna
So
go
he
to
took
every
everybody
game
with him.
too, shit.
Man,
I want to go on the price of the people too.
$355 in hotel expenses.
Hey. I hope Kehoe taking I hope he's looking at
4
this.
top level employees and
$28,000 bonus to somebody.
I hope Mike Kehoe's I hope he's taking notes from this right now.
He did not archive the record, so of
Look,
course.
that's right there showed you he was trying to be
State
sneaky.
agencies,
They used
He
$472,000
tried to
for
be
operating
sneaky.
budgets to cover expenses for the state agencies in the 2024.
What Missouri say we ain't got,
$210,000 just on food.
no, hold on. Missouri said we ain't got no money, but where all this motherfucking money be
That's why
coming
we
up
don't have any
missing?
money. That's why we don't have any
The
money because
money
these
is there.
guys
They
take
spending
it all.
doing what they want to do.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I said we picked
So
the
that's
wrong
why
business
we
then,
need
so
Scott. Hey, Scott, come
No,
on
Scott
in.
Fitzpatrick,
Come on
no,
in. We'll
he's
talk.
fire.
Yeah.
And that takes
He
you.
fire. I ain't gonna lie.
and-
But he's got a lot of enemies.
We might
though.
well
See,
pick
people
him
don't
up.
like what he's
He
doing.
fire.
That's
I
his
give a
job.
shout.
That's his
Right.
job though. He fire.
We
I
might,
ain't
well
gonna
spend,
lie.
we might as well spin that all the way back around to them closing the schools.
Jack him up. Hey, yeah.
22. Didn't we have that on there too? Yeah,
Good.
20. Trying to close
But you
another
know what?
22.
Like you said, Gina,
It makes sense
it
to
makes
me.
sense. It makes.
I'm
so
sorry.
Why have all these regular ass schools in the city that ain't no motherfucking going to?
Because they don't fix them up. That's why they're not
Right.
going.
So close all the motherfuckers and keep the
No,
ones.
it's
that,
not the fact. I mean,
What?
you say, I'm saying with Justin, it's they don't fix them up. And people do go and they have to go in these raggedy schools with this bad condition.
Man.
But the reason why they don't have nobody to go to these schools is because if everybody is moving from the city,
Right.
and then the ones that's left in the city
Yeah.
are being their kids
Getting
are
crumbs.
being deseged to
Right.
the other schools.
Right.
So you got a
You know-
school that holds 5,000 people,
you
and
only
then
got about
it's
200 people
like
there.
600 people
They're
in
not
the
even
school.
residents. And the
not-
school-
they residents, but
And the
they
school
work.
gets
y'all.
paid. And the school gets paid to bust the kids out
No,
too.
you get paid by,
No,
the,
but
by the
student.
kids that
Per
come to
student.
school. Yeah.
That's
No,
crazy.
but what you said, the city schools don't get that. The schools that's
Right,
accepting them
right.
get that.
Yeah, yeah.
So the city is constantly losing. But what I'm saying is, it makes sense because
Yeah.
why are we funding 30 schools for
And
that
they
can
all
hold
damn near
that can
shut
hold
down.
500,000 kids?
And they
All
damn
right,
near
so
shut
But
yeah,
it's
down.
so now
only
we-
10,000 kids
now
in the
we-
whole
now we're
community.
talking
Fucked
about
up.
it. Yeah,
That's
now
waste of
That's
money.
fucked up. Close all the motherfuckers.
I'm sad about the situation, but in order to get the
It's gonna
school
make it
system
better,
rolling
though.
back, I think we should put our kids in schools and, like you say, and make it better so that we can have enough teachers and pay them the
So
right
tell
amount of
me
money.
this.
We can have enough buses and get them around and have enough
So
people
tell
to
me
bus
this,
them.
Gina.
We can have enough stuff to put in. Now we got money to put into the schools because we're not funding an extra 22 and paying all those bills. We got all that
so
money
tell
now.
me this. Why do schools like Bashan and all them stay up to par?
Because they
School leaders are considering three
check this out
plans
real
that
quick.
could close as many as
on.
22 schools over the next few years.
Fox 2's Laura Simon is live
Okay.
outside of SLPS headquarters with details on the community meeting happening tonight and the input the
meeting.
district is asking for. Laura, good morning to you.
Good morning, Blair. Mike, good morning to all of you watching at home as well. So the district has released 3 draft proposals that would reorganize schools before the 2027-2028 school year. And depending on the option chosen, between 15 and 22 schools could close. But district leaders are saying that nothing has been decided yet, and that's why they're asking for your input this evening. So this does come, though, as enrollment continues to decline. In fact, the district...
Oh, you hear that? So they don't have a that's why they're trying to invite the public to talk about it.
It says enrollment has fallen from more than 43,000 students back in 1991 to just under 18,000 last school year. 16,700 students projected to attend SLPS this fall.
So where the fuck is
3
everybody
draft
at?
each reduce the number of school buildings, but differ in how students will be organized, including more pre-K through 8th grade campuses and some options. District leaders are saying that the goal here is to create better resource schools while also reducing the cost of maintaining underused buildings.
And then people mad about that too. We don't want big kids in the school with little kids. I say years ago they used to do that. And if you went to the and you go to Mississippi and all them shit, kids going through 12 in the same building.
Serious losses of population. We have an opportunity to reorganize the St. Louis public schools. So not only are we talking about closing schools, we're talking about opening a few schools, repurposing schools, reorganizing things. Some of those things are really exciting.
And if you don't want that, then make this.
And that is the president of the St. Louis Teachers Union. If you're wondering about any layoffs happening in this, he also weighs in on that. You'll hear more coming up in our next half hour of Fox 2 News in the morning. But a public meeting is set from 5 to 7 tonight at Peton High School. It's the first of 3 set to happen before any official decisions are made when it comes to closing schools. We expect to learn more about that at the end of August. Live outside SLPS headquarters.
Why they always on point then?
Summerler has too many people, like famous
They got
people.
alumni. You saying the alumni keep their school together.
The alumni make donations, yeah.
Summerler has, they school is like a pillar.
So you trying to say these other schools ain't got alumni come out
Mashawn school,
they don't give back to
you
it,
forgot
no.
Mashawn was tore down and just got rebuilt.
Mashawn is rebuilt on the sole purpose of basketball.
But I'm saying they just got rebuilt, so that's a new school.
But they kept it up though.
And they don't want to tie that school down.
Right.
So
somebody doing something right down there.
Beaumont done. All of them.
No, I said Mashawn and Sumner because them is the 2 schools from back in the day. They still.
Some look kind of raggedy, but
I'm talking about they still try to keep it. There you go.
It's a big thing.
But they still try to keep it up. Is
so
what I'm saying.
So they trying to keep that school open.
Right.
But like I said, it makes sense. A lot of people just looking at it from one view. You got to look at it from the whole view. Like they said, you got schools that's going for 50,000 people, and it's less than 20,000 that's
Shut
going.
that motherfucker down.
Then you have,
Shut it down.
You have all these teachers that's all at all these buildings. You got all these custodian people. You got all these administrative people. You got all this stuff. Then you got to get all these kids to get back and forth to school. And all of that.
Y'all ain't even teaching.
If we can put the kids, you still need a teacher, but if we can put the kids in areas where they can get together and we can have the right staff,
right?
We can put the right amount of kids in there and do what we gotta do. Then you saving all that money because they're not looking at how much it costs to keep these buildings up and they constantly falling apart.
The property tax on the motherfuckers is what they paying for.
Taxes on the light, the gas, the water, the sewer, the trash. Those are millions and millions of dollars that's just going down the drain.
Right, I agree
because
with you. So right.
Why?
Because ain't no motherfucker entertaining these buildings or nothing. That's why they talking about taking some of these buildings and turn them into apartments and shit like that.
We should do that because
like a
they keep
motherfucker.
saying we don't have enough room to house
the
people.
Structure too.
So some of them ain't even worth it because, like I said, it's places
I done
went in. It's places I done went in.
If you rebuild a neighborhood with brand new houses, you don't think people going to move in that shit?
Those schools are old and stuff too. Like I said.
You need young people. You need young people to move down here.
They need to still start building. Get rid of that stuff and start building more up-to-date schools and all of that. Put your money at one school at a time.
Right.
And start doing something different because we're in the old systems where we went. Ain't no But it is out there in them county
You get a
schools
window
where
pane.
they just rebuilt all them schools out there
I went
and
to school
stuff.
where it was air all the time.
I went to, it wasn't no air where I went. You have,
I went to school
you
where
have
all the
window
time.
air conditioners.
I ain't gonna lie.
You have window air conditioners. Some places, the office, when you where the principal and the secretary was at, they had air.
They cooled down.
You know what I'm saying?
We had air.
Unless you went in the basement where it was cool
Straight
and
up.
where you had to keep the instruments and
Ferguson,
stuff
Florida
cool.
school district back in the day, we had it all.
Yeah.
We had it all.
But the city schools didn't have that. Because
That's what I'm saying. I know it.
These buildings that they built didn't do all of that back then.
They ain't got no. They ain't have
That's what
central
I'm
air.
saying. You have to look at
They most
stuff
definitely didn't have no
and
central air,
start
nothing.
recreating stuff better. If you moving on with the future, y'all building all these fancy buildings downtown and all these y'all done tore up a whole city area from St. Louis Avenue, 22nd Street, all them.
Right,
y'all tore
right.
all that up and rebuilt
What's
all
up, Sway K?
this stuff down
Yeah.
there. But nobody
Yeah.
can do this for the schools. It's
Like a
just
motherfucker.
crazy for me. You know. But y'all still want to stick these kids and these people in these buildings that got mold in them and they leaking and they doing this and all of that. And then you got these insist people, well, we was in the heat and all that. We didn't like it.
We didn't like it.
We didn't like it.
But you dealt with it. You dealt with it.
But but just like you said, why would I want to go to school down here and deal with that when I can go to school out here
Right.
and be comfortable? You want kids to.
That's why I say, how can anybody
you
talk
wonder why
bad
your
if you want your
kids
kids?
angry. You
Yeah.
wonder why your kids grouchy
Right.
and angry and
Right.
upset. Bitch, it's 190 degrees
Look.
in this classroom. I'm pissed.
And they gotta
Then
wake
I gotta
up.
walk to school, then motherfucker,
And
then
they
go back
gotta
up.
wake up at 4. They gotta wake up at 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning.
To catch the bus and everything.
That's because
Man,
it's good school.
good Lord.
But I'm
Lord.
saying, yeah, they have to sacrifice
It's
too.
worth
But
it.
I'm saying, you got me down here. It's 100 degrees. I gotta get
It's
up. Bro. I
worth
gotta
it.
walk to school. I
Yeah.
probably ain't ate, and then when I get there, y'all got some bullshit breakfast that I don't even eat. So I'm still hungry. Then you put me in a classroom with 30 kids with no air.
With no
and
air.
And a concrete, real brick.
Then everybody getting on
And
everybody's
everybody
nerves.
getting on everybody's nerves.
Everybody
I'm
getting on
tired, I'm
everybody's
irritable.
nerves.
But then you say, oh, my test score is down. I can't think. You know, people
If
don't
you grew
think
up
of
in the
that.
city of St. Louis, boy, your ass getting up early. You getting up very early to go to school. I applaud y'all. 2 hands
Yeah,
salute.
you can't think.
I applaud y'all, because y'all ass be getting up about 3, 4 in the
That's why
morning to catch
everybody's
the
so
bus.
mad at school.
Yeah.
They hot, they hungry, or they cold.
And they,
The
no,
heat
they
don't
still
work.
sleepy.
No, I'm talking about going to them. They sleepy going out in the county.
Yeah.
But look, most of them kids always say they slept on the bus.
Oh, okay.
Because it always take an hour or
Yeah.
something to get to
Man,
school.
that's awfully early just to get up and go to school, though, B.
It is.
4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
good.
that's why I say they be gone over 12 hours.
Y'all.
And they still got to
Boy.
do homework and all of that.
Man.
That's why I say it's a lot of, but why do all that when you can just redo the schools in the city where these people live and buy books and do this?
Yeah, you
and do what
can.
You got to do the same shit you do out there. It's the same shit you can do.
So they basically need one big ass school
Is the furniture
for the
you
north
waited
side,
250 years
one big ass school for the west side, and one big ass school for the south side. That's how you cut down. That's how you cut it down.
Cause all that with the big kids or with the little kids. Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
life.
Instead
That
of
ain't
having all these
but
different-
the big kids with the little kids don't
No,
mean nothing either.
instead of
because
having all these different high schools and ain't nobody
I
in
went
them.
to a grade school that was 12 through 8.
Yeah, we all did back in the day. That's
Nah,
how
yeah, I
it
went to
was.
middle school.
You know
Like,
what
my
else?
brother, you went
No,
to
I didn't go to
8th
middle
and
school
all
until
that.
I moved up to Winsfield.
I went to a school that had 12th grade through 8th grade, and it wasn't no
No,
different.
back in the day, it wasn't that downward like that. Well, Cross Keys was, yes it was.
Yeah, there's a
Because
lot
yes
of
you
them
did, yeah, Cross Keys. So let me take that back. You're right. Yeah, you sure
We
right.
didn't kill the little kids and
You're
run
right.
They had recess and they had different times and different lunches and different
Cause that's where I was
schedules.
going to once, but we moved right before I started going to Cross Keys. So yeah, you sure
They just
right.
act like stuff don't work. I'm like,
Yeah.
stuff work. 12th through 8th.
I just tell you what to do. Make one big ass
You can
school
do a school 12
for the
through
north
8.
side niggas. Do you know how big them football games and shit would be? North side to get the south side
And
get
make
the west.
more money.
All that.
'Cause like you said,
'Cause
how
St.
they
Louis,
search
Missouri,
schools
we ain't
stay
got
open.
no east side to us. It ain't no east side to us.
It's not.
It's no east side. It's
The
just
east
north,
side
south,
is
and west.
Illinois.
East side is on Illinois. That's a whole nother
North,
state.
south, east, and
That's
west.
another
And
state,
our,
though.
I mean, our east side is considered
It's-
Illinois. So they
No,
go
no, our east side. If
East
you want to
St.
go,
Louis.
I'm talking about our east side for real would be right down here at what the place where everybody be going shopping, all the garden and all that shit.
Who?
Where everybody be going to get all
That's
the.
south.
No, that's not. But I'm talking it's farther to the east. It's the
Soulard.
part Soulard. There you go. That's the easterest you can go in St. Louis. And it's south, but it's still the east streets you can go. You can't go no farther than that.
So we're gonna get back into that with the rising cost of subscriptions and everything. And I think DistroKid is probably the most popular one right now as far as distribution sites. But they were only sold for $2 billion. That doesn't sound like a lot.
$2 billion? How the fuck that's not?
I mean, for us,
a company that came out of no fucking where?
Us, it does.
Think about that, Brody. They came out of nowhere and they sold their company for $2 billion.
All right.
We ain't saying no 1 million. We ain't saying no 2 billion. 2 million.
No
we
said billions.
We said billions.
This
motherfucker sold that shit for $2 billion. His family, the family, gonna be living out that money for goddamn me the rest of their life. No faking. Real talk, B. Man. That's how you supposed to set that shit up, though, B. Real talk. DistroKid came out of nowhere and look what they did. Real talk. Selling their company for $2 billion.
I need support of that. I would win for $1 million.
Good Lord, boy, I tell you, boy. Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
So yeah, that's why I say it's just a lot craziness going on. Cause like I said, I'm back on the school stuff. It just makes
school about to start up and everything.
Yeah, school. And then even though they saying they know they can't do it now, that's why they say 27, 28 school year, 26, 27. They can't do that now. But
what, do what now?
They can't like separate schools. They don't have time.
Oh, okay.
They don't have time to organize it. That's why they said next school year.
Oh, okay.
But they want to know the people input. But I said, I keep keeping up with that and I'm watching it. Everybody, some stuff people saying is not really, it's just people saying silly stuff to me. Cause I'm like, if you have kids going to school now or then you still knew that worked. And like I said, it ain't like they said put them in there, put everybody in the school, kindergarten, preschool, all the way up to high school. But you can still break them up in 3 branches.
Like how it is.
You can break them up in 3 branches.
North side.
No, I mean kindergarten.
I'm just saying that's what I'm talking about with everything.
Second, third.
I'm talking about with everything. If you live on if you on the North City side of St. Louis, everything on North City should have the elementary, the middle, and high school. If you're on the south side of St. Louis, you should get your 3 schools. If you're on the west side, you should get your. Boy, that'll be tight. That'll be tight.
And then, like you say, everybody is together.
Everybody together. If you out there and you steal my idea without letting me know, I'm gonna get your idea.
You know they're stealing your idea because they're listening right now.
Well, they need to do a shit. Maybe you can solve some problems. It ain't like they gonna get paid for it.
I didn't even know CD Baby was still around. That's the first one I got. So So it says DistroKid best for high volume self-released artists.
That's where everybody on. Majority of everybody who drop if you're an independent man, if you're independent like me, majority of us is on DistroKid. That's how we drop our music.
CD Baby is best for permanent releases and customer support. I don't even know my CD Baby account anymore.
Can't look it up. Can't find it.
Amuse. I never heard of Amuse before. You heard of that?
No.
Amuse is another one. Release music for free, but they take 15%. That's why. No, thank you. No.
It's like, that's why I don't know about it.
Right, yeah.
What's up, James West? Salute, Brody.
So, yeah, I mean, you just basically artists, you got to do your research and figure out which one's best than you. But if they're bigger ones, that's another thing. Is it was just ASCAP and BMI, and then there's so many more SoundScan and all these different.
BMI, that's what you register your music. So won't nobody fucking steal your shit, and you can get paid for that shit.
Yeah, but you can go work around that. I think you can register directly through them as well.
You most definitely can.
So, but if you do one of these,
you most definitely can.
One of these, they should do more. Anti-Joy. I never heard of that before. Never heard of that one either, huh? Well, yeah, you just kind of, like I said,
nah, man, I'm just saying, man, coming from what DistroKid, I mean, this was years ago, man. The sale for $2 billion, bro, that's game changing, bro. Cause that without them, they don't want to put like them and two. They don't want to put motherfuckers in the game for real, like independent niggas. Oh, we ain't got to worry about. We ain't got to worry about signing to no motherfucker. We can do this on our own. That's what opened the game up. That was a done deal. When they showed me that, Fuck sign.
You just gotta
trying to get signed.
Gotta make it easy. You gotta make it easy.
Exactly.
And you know people don't.
I'm trying to get signed.
You know the population doesn't have a lot of I guess money to invest too. So it's you gotta go. People don't read their contracts.
What's up, niece?
So you put a lot of fluff in the contract.
Yeah.
What's going on in your great state of St. Charles, Fellington?
Shit, they having the same problems as St. Louis have. Hey, it's fucked up there too.
Homeless.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? This is amazing though. Cause years ago, they would have never let no news like this get out about no St. Charles County.
Didn't they? What did the mayor? Didn't the mayor get fired too, or something? No, he got in trouble.
Anybody did?
Or he was forced to resign.
But man, for that to be saying that in St. Charles, that lets me know our white brethrens is going through the exact same thing.
They're drug induced, man.
Hey, Gina. Hey, our white brethrens and sisters, they going through the exact same thing we going through. Real. That's amazing.
Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Nah, but I'm just saying.
They don't talk about it.
There you go.
Everybody
I never thought
the same
boy, St. Charles County, I thought they'd never let nothing like this get out,
Let's
boy.
see what we got here.
And then they just like anybody else too. They bring people that ain't got no money into them communities because the government paying.
Yeah.
That's just like apartments and housing. Yeah. They got Section 8 and low income, just like everybody else.
Yeah. No, they most definitely do.
Just like downtown, it was a few people that stayed down there in them luxury apartments, all that. They got lucky.
We got a whole slideshow.
They do 10% of. They have to subsidize 10%.
Four types of homelessness.
Or they stuff. Or they apartments in order to get this funding from the government.
Chronic.
So they give 10% of their apartments to low income people. They get all this major money from the government. That's why you find people that you be like, how the fuck they live down there? And I know they on food stamps. They got lucky and got to get into the nice
I was transitional homeless for a while before I got my home. I had to live here.
Nah, these motherfuckers.
Hidden homeless.
These homeless people here, they want to be homeless.
Couch
a lot of them.
They want to be homeless. I'm sorry, I heard it with they rather be homeless. You know, some people just can't deal with the everyday life situation.
I already told you what it was. And
it's scary.
Somebody that came from the system, that worked in the system, that lived in the system. I told you, when you go. A lot of people pride is like that, but then a lot of times, like I said, I wouldn't want to be in those situations either. A lot of people just can't take that. A lot of shelters, when you go into shelters and stuff,
have said
people
that, they degrade you worse than
the rising cost of housing.
They degrade you and talk to you like you crazy.
That's the reason why
and
so many homeless motherfuckers.
And the drug addicts. You got the alcoholics and the drug addicts.
Some of them are employed but cannot afford the cost of the house.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that work homeless.
St. George County, boy, you got to have money to stay up there.
There's a lot of people that's homeless. That's what I be telling y'all a lot of times too. Sometimes when people be saying, or like when people's like, oh, it was just a car. They just stole your car. You can get another car. No, you take people's cars that destroy their whole life.
You right.
People work places where you can't catch the bus.
Right.
And they be like, why they fighting for their car? Because when you take their car, that's their whole life.
That's their way of making their money.
They one paycheck away from being homeless. And as soon as you took my car and I couldn't get to work, everything fall apart.
I hate a thieving ass motherfucker.
I tell people, I say you have to be in their situation. Why was they fighting for their car? They was fighting for their life.
Why the fuck is you taking their car?
That's what I see.
What the fuck?
But you know, people always say that's materialistic. You
materialistic my ass.
But I'm saying you got to look at everybody's situation.
That's why they're making all these bike lanes.
Right.
Get yourself a Huffy.
No, you ain't even got to get a Huffy because these motherfucking electric bikes go 50 miles per hour. I can ride that motherfucker.
No, they steal them all. We can't have those anymore.
No, if I'm buying me one too. Ain't nobody gonna steal my shit.
Well,
that motherfucker getting locked down
everywhere. The kids can't ride those. You can't let the little kids ride those.
I'm gonna get me one.
The grown people can steal.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me one.
But the little kids can't. But I'm just saying, life. People just talk shit and they don't look at every element of the situation. Like I said, a car is everything. Like I said, I did that when I went to another state and I was like, what you mean you can't get your job? What you can't? Shit. Driving was an hour away.
Human beings are not reliable.
And there wasn't no buses and none of that. So if you didn't have a car, you couldn't go to work.
Human beings are not reliable. You can't rely on nobody to come pick you up and do things for you.
That's why the robots are going to take us out.
I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Because I was like, what you mean you can't get the way? But when I was there, I saw any job that you got was so far away, and they start at certain times the buses didn't run,
right?
Or the bus, and then you in the outskirts of town.
That's the reason why you don't want nobody taking your shit.
I know.
That's the exact reason.
That's just like UPS.
And then,
just like now, UPS,
then the human being
FedEx,
is not
and
reliable.
all of them. They tell you
Real
if you don't have
talk.
a car, they don't hire you because there's no bus that's gonna get you back. They go to work. They get off at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They go to work at 11, 12, 1 at night. Ain't no buses running. We weren't no buses running out there at first at all. They do got a couple of little ones running now because they put a lot of more hotels and stuff out there. But at first, it was nothing but those industrial things. So how you gonna get to that job without a car?
You know, they used to have the bus route go through Bell Fountain in our neighborhood, right? That was good because you know people didn't have to walk
They
very
don't no
far.
more. You gotta go all the way to this side or that side.
No, I'm gonna tell you, one motherfucker tried to rob a motherfucker. This is why I say one bad apple just fucks up everybody. That one time, then it's after they took that away. Now you got motherfuckers got to walk all the way down.
So all the main streets.
To get that's ridiculous.
They don't run through
no more. Yeah. That's fucked up. Cause one motherfucker fucked it up for everybody.
The person in the middle got it bad. Cause they got each way to go, but that's a long walk.
That's a long walk. And I'm like, damn. They took that shit away, man. I know these people. They fucked a lot of people up doing that shit, big.
And just
real talk.
Just that one ever right there. That's
real
a long
fucking talk,
walk.
Man. They fucked that. That's fucked up. They need to come back and do that shit again, cause that's a long walk to be catching a bus.
And you gotta do those walks because those different buses.
Right. Right. I know, cause my son be doing that shit. I be like, damn, good to be young, ain't it?
Man.
It's good to be young.
Yeah.
Real talk.
So what happened here on what happened at Cracker Barrel, Fellington?
I don't do Cracker Barrel.
That's where Fellington goes to eat every other Sunday
no,
after
I don't
church.
Goddamn Cracker Barrel. See, I see.
A 1985 cold case.
And they just not catching the motherfucker here in 2026, huh?
That's how they do that all the time. With
well, you know, we got different stuff
behind the Cracker Barrel. Why would the evidence be behind? They must have killed the motherfucker behind Cracker Barrel years ago and didn't nobody even know it. So that body been sitting behind that Cracker Barrel for all them goddamn years.
They didn't look for it.
To make his first court appearance, a grand jury indicting
he did
McAllister
He looks like he
did it.
He looks like he works
it. McAllister did
Court
his job.
reveal it happened in October of 1985 when McAllister attempted to rob Warren and ultimately led to his death. He faces murder and aggravated murder charges.
So he basically just gave away his whole younger
Well, you
years.
know, they finding a lot of people because of the technology.
DNA.
As technology going on, DNA, all of this forensic
That's why you can't do shit.
They can do now. And that's what we were saying too
do
about
shit.
people doing shit.
You can't
Everything
do shit.
is recorded. Even if you pour, you got a Ring camera.
Right.
And if you don't even need a Ring camera, because
now you could go a cheap camera, goddamn, do the same thing.
They sell that shit on Temu.
Like a motherfucker.
And it works. All you gotta do is plug that motherfucker, put it in your window, and hook it to your phone. And like people with Ring cameras and all that paying to have a service and all that shit, you buy that shit for $10 and download it and it's hooked to your phone. All you gotta do is plug it up and keep it charged.
That's why I be telling
that shit free.
That's why I say it's hard to be a criminal in today's
time,
y'all.
It's hard. And I know for a fact, cause shit, we got one that it didn't come from T-Mobile. We got one that it's not the Ring camera, but it does everything it does.
When I was
it
in my
watch the community.
When I was in my criminal mode, I'm so happy it ain't none of this shit was going on.
Yeah. And then it's always somebody watching. It's always somebody watching.
But
now
really,
they record everything. Even the kids.
Good
Even
Lord.
the kids are doing it.
You just can't get away with shit around
this. You can't get away with nothing.
No more. If you get away with something, boy, you gotta pat yourself on the back, boy. You amazing.
And then they really don't get away with it. They just disappear.
Well, they can
They disappear like they used to do a long time ago when the white collar criminals used to steal from their companies and go over the seas.
They dropped that
and
baby off at the in Cahokia Mounds over there.
Oh, is that on here?
They found out who the parents is, and guess where the parents at? Them motherfuckers that bounced the country.
Yeah,
they bounced the fuck.
Hold on here, I'll pull that up.
What the fuck type of people
I didn't hear about
Real
that.
Talk. You ain't hear about that? Goddamn, they dropped their baby off in Cahokia Mounds in the parking lot. Left. They found out who the parents was, and come to find out the parents, and goddamn they left and went to a whole other country.
Let's see what we got.
And which is crazy as hell.
You trying to get that far away from your baby that bad?
Why you gonna take your baby?
Find your inner anthem, write another stanza.
You say baby ain't go to a whole other country.
Pizza delivery driver gunned down outside his job.
Stuff just happens in the blink of an eye.
Tonight, the growing grief and questions for his loved ones.
We seem in limbo.
Our top story, a mother's 2-year wait for the answer she was dreading.
They wasn't trying to help me at all.
Tonight, her demand for police accountability after her young son was found dead.
Within the last 2 hours, St. Louis police responded to that mother's claims. This is 5 on your side at 10. I'm Kelly Jackson.
And I'm Mike Bush. Human remains discovered in a wooded area outside Belleville are believed to be those of Ronell Jones Jr. His mom reported him missing to police 2 years ago after his second birthday. 5 on your side's Brent Solomon is live at St. Louis Police Headquarters, where the police chief just gave an update on where the investigation stands.
Well, Police Chief Robert Tracy says that family deserves accountability and transparency. Tonight, that grieving mother says this heartbreak comes after more than 2 years of pleading with police to take her seriously.
So the police just fuck that, Jada. They ignore.
He didn't talk much.
Beloved photos of Miranda Randazzo and her 2-year-old son, Ronell Jones Jr. Loved ones called him Prince. She's just getting the news of his death. In April of 2024, she says little Prince vanished.
And I went to St. Louis Police Department live actually on TikTok trying to report my son missing, and they took me as a joke. They didn't take me serious.
Fighting tears, she told 5 on your side police treated her cries for help as a standard custody dispute.
They told me that this isn't an evening thing, it's a morning thing. It wouldn't even take a report from me. It's a lie.
Thursday evening, the SLMPD chief said they did go after kidnapping charges, but prosecutors did not move forward.
In early 2025, detectives sought parental kidnapping charges through the Circuit Attorney's Office. Additional investigative work was requested before charging decisions were made.
A breakthrough finally came when Randazzo then contacted the Deloge Police Department last month.
Absolutely, we wanted to do our job.
That's crazy.
We were not necessarily looking into what anyone else had done. We were doing with what was brought to us.
Investigators quickly zeroed in on the boy's father, 32-year-old Ronell Marquise Jones, and his girlfriend, 35-year-old Christy Dora, charging them with parental kidnapping and harassment. After their arrest, a tip led investigators to a remote, wooded area in Stookie Township, Illinois. Wednesday night, searchers uncovered human remains.
My last biggest memory is
now this lady called 2 fucking years ago.
Yeah. They told her
and they just now found her fucking
baby daddy.
Oh, that's some crazy
St. Louis police just announced there will be an internal investigation to determine what may have went wrong with the juvenile division, how they handled this case when it was presented back in 2024. Meantime, they suspect that the child may have died within the city limits of St. Louis, and they believe that the child may have also died before police were
They found remains, Gina.
Live at SLMPD headquarters, Brett Solomon, 5
He had to be there for a while.
But they don't know how long he been dead.
It's been a while. It don't even matter.
No, but I'm just saying, the baby, if they had did what she said, she could have got her baby back. Her baby probably wouldn't be dead.
So St. Louis.
But they just said they got a hold of it a month ago.
That's a big
and
ass.
they looked into it.
Oh, they been sued St. Louis.
A whole different police.
Different police department.
Illinois police.
They been sued St. Louis.
But that's the stuff we need to talk about too.
For to come through
because
they
do that stuff too, and that's what I tell people. That's why they have to investigate stuff, because the shit they should investigate, they don't, and the stuff they shouldn't, they run people into the ground that they know ain't did nothing. But when people doing this with their kids and stuff like this, and they know they ain't no good, or they ignore that shit.
She say she even went on TikTok, and they still didn't take her serious.
No. She say they told her, "Oh, you just having a custody dispute with your baby daddy."
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's what they do.
Oh, that's horrible there.
And
real talk, B.
How to use your credit card to build your credit score. Number 1, choose the credit card that's best for you.
They pick and choose.
Number
they
2,
just pick and choose who they use.
This is what we didn't do last time.
Man receives prison sentence for living.
Don't let your credit card gather
3 months without them knowing. New action on a man who was secretly living in
Is that considered homeless?
If I say it ain't no weird shit going on, it is.
41-year-old,
Yeah, he did it.
Poor, lived for almost 3 months in the crawl space under a townhouse. They say he constructed an elaborate living space complete with lights, a kitchen, and a gaming area. Police say he would come and go while the family living above him was unaware of his presence. He was discovered after a neighbor noticed him going into the crawl space last September and called police. This week, Bakur was sentenced to 3 years in the case. He faces additional burglary charges
He's living good.
Unrelated.
Yeah, he had lights, a gaming space, a stove.
Video games down there.
He had they say a kitchen, a gaming space, lights. He had heater.
He got a whole apartment up that motherfucker.
And was pissing in the water bucket. I don't know how he was pooping.
That's what he had to fertilize his plants.
He was pissing in the bucket.
You know what? I ain't gonna know, man. This is
so is that considered homeless?
Man.
It's just like they said, it's different stages. You can be homeless and live with somebody.
These motherfuckers squatters. Is they squatters or squatters?
Squatters.
They squatters. Them motherfuckers take over your own goddamn house.
No, they'll take over. Those people take over stuff. It's hard to have them removed.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't hard to have him removed. He went to jail because he was under them people's house.
Did you see that movie? That's a real movie. The Roof Man. You ever see The Roof Man?
No.
That was based on a true story too. This guy lived on top of a Toys R Us.
Yeah.
In the building for like 2 years.
I see the highlights on that movie right there.
That's based on a real story too.
This man stayed on Toys R Us. He played with every toy in that motherfucker.
He hacked into the camera system, so he turned all the surveillance off, and he was taking all the video games and selling them at the pawn shop.
So he could eat and live.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
Even though it came to an end, he got caught.
I don't know about this guy.
Got caught.
This sounds like your sheriff. Handcuffing people for gas money.
What? Richmond Heights.
Yeah. Faces several charges. He claimed to be a police officer.
And handcuff a clerk to fill a gas. Only $20.
So this dummy just went to jail for $20 worth of gas.
And impersonating police.
And impersonating police. Ain't that's like a felony probably, ain't it?
It is.
Well, see, he attempted to buy gas while using a check.
Oh my goodness.
This guy's pretty intelligent.
Man.
Kidnapping.
So you can't. Who pays for gas with a check? I don't think gas stations ever accepted.
Will pass themselves as a police officer, big. So he, for $20, he just got him a major felony for $20 fucking.
He came back with a gun and handcuffed her.
And got $20 worth of gas on there.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, whoa. He wanted $20 in gas, but then he left without taking the gas. So all that,
so he going to jail for free.
He went to the gas station to get gas.
This is the type of dumbass
with
motherfucker that's in his work. Man, you know what? I don't want to see no more dumb shit. This shit is getting fucking ridiculous now.
Oh, he had an issue. They say he drove to the police station and turned himself in with the gun.
Oh, is that what he did? Oh.
What the
And he was on probation. He was on probation at the time for a previous conviction in which court said he stole a Tesla from the dealership in Chesterfield back in 2020. Now, he just had issues. He got issues.
Oh, he wanted to be a police officer after he committed the crime.
But he went. How you gonna go turn yourself in and get him the gun with a gun?
And he stole a Tesla in 2020.
Yeah, he got issues. That's somebody with sick
that
issues.
seems like I'm talking about.
Look at him. He look crazy.
He young.
He's nuts.
But he young.
And he's nuts.
This is the type of people that we got to rely on when we get old. We got to rely on them.
Nah, the people we got to rely on when we get old is the ones y'all telling them not to learn how to write and read in cursive.
I ain't never told nobody no shit like that.
I'm talking the world, but y'all wrote all this stuff in cursive. So when they up there trying to read which button to push before not to destroy the world, they gonna push the button that destroy the world because they can't read the cursive writing.
Put cursive writing back in schools. ASAP. You dumbing down your children when you don't know how to cursive write. Real talk. I think you really dumbing down your children down if they don't know how to cursive write.
They don't know how to read it because they don't know what it is.
That's what I'm saying. You got to learn how to read it.
That's why I said they don't even know how to read it because they don't know what it is.
Like, I'm going to go home today and I'm going to write Dewey in cursive. I'm going to see if my son, even though I just wrote his name. Because they know nothing about cursive writing. He's so fucking smart. He done. Watch what I said. This is what I'm doing. Real talk.
He might did it on his own, or one of his teachers might have done.
I'm gonna go home today and I'm cursive write that nigga name.
Some of the kids' teachers do it
and
anyway.
I want to see if he's so smart. He done.
Because I told you I was at the school and I was like, these motherfuckers don't do spelling tests. They not.
So they didn't have spelling bees.
They not doing spelling tests. They not writing their names in cursive. They're not doing a lot of stuff.
You know, spelling bees was very fun in school back in the day.
They were.
We stand up, last man. Goddamn me, I was a fire speller. I loved it. I was a fire reader. I loved to read. Flat out. Because I know how to pronounce words real good. Real talk.
Real well.
Well, real good. It don't matter. It's all the same thing.
Very well.
But I know how to pronounce words really motherfucking well and good.
Very well.
Well and good.
Well.
Real good.
Don't fake it.
Oh, man. I don't know. I think we're out of news.
You ain't never out of news.
Good Lord.
Yeah, speaking of this, next Saturday, we got it on the screen.
Next Saturday, where we going to be at?
We're going to be
Is that where we're going to be at right there?
Yeah, we got the...
We VIP at this joint.
4 p.m. right there. 10266 West Florissant Avenue. Come on down, see some legends, see some locals.
Y'all got time to get y'all tickets.
Support it.
That's next Saturday, right? Next Saturday.
Yes, I'll be there. Be there.
Be there, be square. What's up, Miss Vaughn?
As always.
How you doing, everybody out there in Instagram world over here?
St. Louis is definitely a boxing town.
Yeah. A boxing town and a comedian town. Yeah. That's what it is.
Everybody a comedian now.
Yeah, everybody comedian.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a couple of them that's really funny, though.
It's all about longevity with that comedian. With that comedian shit.
That's hard.
That's very hard. That's what I'm saying.
Being a comedian is hard.
Being a comedian is very, very, very hard. No fake.
Very hard. People expect too much out of you.
Because you performing and you got to get people to laugh. If you boring or you saying something or you using the same stuff over and over, it don't get funny.
Well, this is just like these bum-ass rappers who keep doing the same song every time you
That's
go see them.
That's why nobody don't want to see them.
Flat out.
That's why they all fighting and mad.
Fighting and mad good? Because they ain't put enough work out? And you got to perform because you got to keep on doing the same song that you made 2-3 years ago.
They doing a show every month, and mad people don't want to keep paying.
Who the fuck want to go perform for people they see every day? That's on. As a St. Louis artist, rappers, if you're out there looking at this right now, what are you guys getting out of performing for each other around St. Louis? Because ain't nobody getting paid around.
They doing that weekly.
They get jollies.
Ain't nobody getting paid from this shit.
They doing that weekly.
But they performing for each other. They doing shows to perform for each other.
Support each other.
It's not nobody in these shows that can put y'all on or anything.
But that's fine because if that's what you love doing, that's okay. Y'all perform for each other. But the thing where I'm upset about, well, I'm not even upset, but I have a conversation about is y'all get mad when people like me or other people don't want to come to y'all shows all the time and y'all say we not supportive.
Because you keep rapping the same damn song.
We are supportive, but we don't want to keep coming. Like you say, it's the same song. Damn. We don't want to keep coming to a show every week or every month to hear the same shit.
Same song.
Year after year.
Same song.
The same people, the same stuff, and all of that.
It's all right to perform, but goddamn it, they make it around here. Like performing is what you got to do to get on. No.
And ain't nobody there to put you on.
No. Ain't nobody at these shows to put them on.
I just saw like
y'all performing for y'all friends.
I'm telling you, it's a show every week.
They performing for their fucking friends every fucking week.
And that's fine as long as you're doing it for free. Don't think I'm going to pay $20 every time.
If you 30, 40 years old and you performing for free, shame on you.
It's all of them 30 and 40.
Shame on you.
And 50.
Shame on you.
And 50.
Shame on you.
You do it
if you performing for free.
Yep.
Shame on you.
Do it for fun. Don't accept to make a career out of it.
Flat out.
But they want to make a career because then they get to saying who better than me, or I got 100,000 screens.
That's why I'm putting my album out, because I'm doing it for fun. If it gets traction, great. If not, great.
No, you doing it because you putting that work.
I enjoy doing it.
You love it, but you ain't out here performing and getting mad because people ain't coming every week.
Everybody can't put no album together though.
Right, that's a lot of hard work.
For years.
That's a lot of hard work.
August 15th.
I got 20.
Be tuned. I'm gonna call it. We're gonna get the hell out of here. We got Gloves Off coming up next. We got Extreme Cuts after that. We got all kinds of greatness. Check us out each day, every day, all day.
I see we got all new shows around this motherfucker.
Yeah, we're gonna get your own. Oh, speaking of which, funny you mentioned that. Come on, get your own show today. Be great. My City, My Music, all over the world. My City, My Music, all one word, all one world. Be great. Get your show today. My City, My Music Radio at gmail.com. Get your own show. Be a guest. Are you an entrepreneur? Are you an artist? Are you talented? If you're average, need not apply. Only great and greater allowed. Check us out. Over there, to my left, we have the fabulous
Gina.
The fabulous Gina.
There you go.
Queen B.
There you go. Queen G.
He just extra.
Yeah.
All right. Great job. All right, Fellington.
Big fell in this motherfucker. Y'all already know it. We shall see y'all when we see y'all again.
But yeah, we're gonna be here next Saturday. We're back. We're back to regular schedule.
Just to say he's tired. He ended the show.
Yeah, we're done. We're out of news, man. I'm gonna go.
We're not out of news.
We're gonna see y'all next week. Hey man.
I told you just going through stuff.
That's Justin on some shit. You never out of news.
I feel brownie. No, Justin ass going through stuff.
Ride through my city.
Ride
through my city. Ride through my city with my friend. Ride through my city with a grip, getting money with my really more money from the buses and swerve. Ride with the pretty count of friends, she with it, you turn.